Abderahim lives in Chad. He's a young Bidayat nomad. For the first time, his grandfather Inge is taking him along to initiate the youngster into the life of a camel breeder. It's been 10 months that Inge and his grandson have been looking for pasture land and water for the camels. It hasn't rained for a year. Grass is more and more rare, and the ponds are dry. They have to climb the Ennedi Massif to the Sahara. Although located in the desert, this area is providential for the nomads, since there is plenty of water all year round. The caravan enters this massif, the size of Switzerland, where the water is protected by the shade of the rocks and thus doesn't evaporate. Camels are the only wealth the nomads possess. They are especially used as objects of trade for marriages, which is why the nomads almost never kill them. Camels are not always peaceful by nature. If water is rare, they can be very violent with each other. Here, thanks to these large permanent ponds called geltas, they can drink as much as they like. The Ennedi Massif is a labyrinth. Woe to those who don't know its secrets. Abderahim has just noticed that a young camel has disappeared. His grandfather is furious. Searching for the animal means a lot of time lost. The youngster has to find it without getting lost himself in the strange corridors that erosion has dug into the rocks. Abderahim finds the young camel at last. Now he has to coax the animal back to the herd. Abderahim and his grandfather stop in the Bachikele Canyon, where doom palm trees grow in great numbers. Inge has never seen so many trees in his life. His grandfather shows the boy how to make solid rope with palm leaves softened in the water for several months. These ropes are used, for example, on the animal's feet to prevent them from escaping. The pond water has been too soiled by excrement to be drinkable. Abderahim has to fill his canteen elsewhere. The men have to beware of crocodiles, although they're often more frightened than dangerous. The Bidayats never kill them. They consider them to be the guardians of the streams. These crocodiles are the survivors of a time when the Sahara was not a desert. They were imprisoned by the geltas about 4,000 years ago. Abderahim has found a stream. He has never seen water so pure. His grandfather's tea can wait. A bath for a nomad is an extraordinary moment. Inge tells his grandson that one of their ancestors, almost dead from thirst, was saved thanks to this stream. He still lives there, watching over his descendants who need water. Abderahim and his grandfather can now enjoy some tea in the wonderful shade of acacias. Inge takes advantage of this break to talk about a small oasis hidden away in the summit of the nearby Mount Aloba. Those who have seen it have never returned. Abderahim now knows the many secrets of the Ennedi Massif, the same secrets his ancestors knew, and which will soon enable him to become master of the caravan. The Tsatan people live in northern Mongolia. They are descendants of the Samoyed tribes that domesticated the wild mountain reindeer over 3,000 years ago. Quizilol is 18. Like the other children in his clan, he learned how to use a lasso as soon as he could walk. Ganzorig is Quizilol's father. He and his son are softening their elk skin lassos. They will soon leave to track down the reindeer that have run off. Among the Tsatans, it's always the young boys who train the young reindeer.
How do we catch reindeer when they've returned to the wild?
It's very difficult. You can attract them with salt, trap them in the deep snow and reach them on skis. There's no sure way.
The Tsatan could not live without the reindeer. These animals provide food and give them a way to travel through the mountains. Every night, the reindeer are rounded up and tied up in pairs. Otherwise, they would run off and join the wild reindeer.
Do you have all your reindeer? We're missing 5.
Night has fallen. It's too late to start searching for the runaways. In the land of the Tsatan, it gets dark at 4 p.m. This is when the entire clan gathers together to watch the daily TV show. The satellite dish was patched together from recycled pieces of sheet metal. The following day, the men leave in search of the escaped reindeer. They must have all their animals for the calving season in spring. Capturing the runaways is crucial to the life of the herd. The hunters cut across the frozen river, making up valuable time. Finally, the men have spotted their reindeer.
If we can catch them on the lake, it's good. The reindeer will go in circles. Look, there they are. That's them.
Unfortunately, the men are only able to capture 4 reindeer.
We can't keep chasing after this reindeer. The women are waiting for us, and there's work to do.
I was counting on him for my herd. I'm not going to let him go.
Quizilol will need skis to get through the deep snow. One of his father's friends makes him a pair from a birch tree. It takes a day to finish the job. Reindeer hide is attached to the base of the skis, which keeps them from sliding backwards. Ganzorig invokes the spirits of his ancestors to protect his son from evil spirits. Quizilol camouflages himself under the skin of a white reindeer and ties antlers to his back. Finally, the young man takes off alone in search of the escaped reindeer.
A little farther. Almost there.
The skis keep Quizilol from sinking into the powder snow. Finally, the young man spots the reindeer he has been tracking for so long. It is magnificent. Luckily, Quizilol lassos him on his first try. The bull is strong and fights back. Quizilol has to be careful. Herders are often injured when they try to capture a reindeer. Quizilol heads back to the camp. He is now a true Tsatan. The entire clan greets Quizilol as a hero. Everyone wants to hear all about his adventure. The men admire the animal. It's superb. Quizilol is happy. He has been dreaming of a great herd, and now, with the reindeer he captured, he's sure his dream will come true.